Get it? When you're out here moving, make sure that you're doing you. You're only born to do one thing.
Hello, it's your boy Ej Dafivbiroro with the Certified Chaos Podcast, aka Man Hustle, aka I started to see spaceships on vacation. I roll with gas. What's going on?
And it's your boy Louis, and we got a special guest with us. Introduce yourself, man.
Yeah, so I am Cordero Walker. I have my cleaning business, cleanstreak janitorial services. You can follow me there on IG, and that's what I do.
Okay, let's get into it, man. How's the year been going for you?
It's been going good, man. You know, been staying out the way. I got a business going.
That's what's up.
So next is up from here.
Yeah,
you know.
Gotcha. So how long was you at? You say you recently left your job, right?
Yeah. I was at Pepsi. Shout out to the Pepsi family.
Yeah, man.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was there. 5 years?
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, I was there 5 years, man.
See, that's how we know Ken. We was at Coke.
Oh, really?
We was at Coca-Cola, so that's how we know Ken.
Okay.
Slanging cases.
Yeah, slanging cases. Hey, I ain't gonna cap though. Them slanging cases. Whew.
Man.
Hey, you gotta be a certain type of beast, bro.
Yeah,
for real. See, now they got it easy, but
You gotta be a different type of business.
yeah, you gotta be.
You have strong lower back muscles and forearms. That's what you gonna have.
Oh man, not even that. Your thighs,
Yeah.
your leg, cause you step off that pallet.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, hey, man, it was a lot of days. So what were you in the stores?
No, I started in the warehouse,
Mm-hmm.
and then about a year and a half, maybe 2 years, I had transferred to production, and that was the only two departments I was in.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
So you just like, you know what?
I'm done with picking cases.
Uh-huh.
Now I'm finna chase these bottles down.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So what was the transition? Just coming saying, you know, I'm done with this. I'm done with these bottles. The production pay pretty well.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
It does.
yeah.
Production does pay well, but it's almost like with anything. You know what I'm saying? Just because something pays well, I felt like it always wasn't about the money.
You got the key.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times we get stuck in positions just because of the money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you really don't be happy with what you're doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I was happy with what I was doing, but I felt myself getting too comfortable with what I was doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I always had that mindset like, man, I'm ready to get out of here, do my own thing. You know what I'm saying?
You know where that come from? I really think that comes from starting work early.
Oh,
Because you started working, what
Man.
we both started working about 15, 16,
No,
maybe
I-
earlier than that?
I was working earlier than that. Man, I would go to the cleaning, my dad cleaning facilities.
Right.
I'd be helping him at 8 and 9
Right.
years old.
You get it.
Yeah, so yeah, it's in you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But like you said, it starts when you working young.
Yeah.
And then you work so long, you be like, man, no, this ain't the only way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Because it seems like to everybody else, they look at you like, you 29, 30, you ain't worked that long. But you like,
Right.
nah, I've been working since I was 11, 8, 9,
Yeah,
I've been
A
working.
lot of people, they don't understand that, because see, I worked 10 years.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So when you go back and then you just, you know, just be retrospective and you look at what these folk actually giving you
Right,
over that duration.
right,
And you like, wait a minute.
right. Now,
You know what I'm saying? That's
Right.
kind of, I'm getting cheated a bit, but
Right.
you know, I'm grateful, of course.
right. Now, I will say, you know, not only because of the money, a lot of times we stay on job, but the benefits too.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Now, the benefits was awesome.
Yeah.
Top of the line.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But again, if you're not happy with what you're doing, well, you happy, but you feel complacent.
Maximize your potential.
Yeah, you ain't maximizing potential. And then if you feeling like you ain't getting what you feel you worth,
Right.
man, come on.
Yeah,
man.
man.
That'll tell anybody.
Self-worth.
Like for real.
A
Self-worth.
lot of people aren't able to even, you know, chase that down or achieve it.
Yeah,
Self-worth.
yeah.
Once you get that, you know, I mean, a lot of people, I believe, they get egotistical with it. And
Right.
They start to take it to this imperialistic attitude. To
Right.
where it's just like, you know, I'm worth, okay, we understand.
I'm a mantra, man.
Yeah.
Right.
But once you can harness it and just say, you know what, I'm finna balance it.
Right.
And, you know, really just, like you say, manifest.
Yeah,
Like we were talking earlier.
yeah.
And you get out there and you're like, this is what it is. This is
Right.
what I'm worth. And then
Right.
a lot of people won't even cheat you.
Hey.
You'll get them bums.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
you'll get
Yeah,
them.
they
Hey,
gonna
man,
try to
you can't
come.
do,
Yeah, that's just to make sure you still, yeah.
Right.
Make sure you still sharp. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
Can't do none of that shit.
Right.
Nah, right. That's just like, for me, it was, I saw invoice. And I was like, I looked at it.
They wake you up.
$10,000. One store.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sitting there. Like that'll take me 3,
Right.
4, 5, 6 months to get there, and
Yeah.
you got this in one day. Oh
Right.
nah, and I'm doing the work. Oh,
Right.
Mm-mm.
I need y'all owe me something. I need all mine right now.
and I think that's a bold move because I mean, obviously, you know, we all process that, but
Right.
I did it. But yours is different. You have a family.
Right. Yeah. I got a family.
Yeah. So
Right.
for you to say
4.
yeah, so for you to say shit, nah, I ain't doing this no more.
Yeah. And you know what's crazy, man? So just to give you a little backtrack.
Yeah.
I had talked to my wife about it. You know what I'm saying? Because whatever move you gonna make, it's gonna affect the household. That's for sure. You know what I'm saying? So
be it.
she was with it, but then you know she also gave me like a little advice, like what everybody else was telling me. Don't stop doing what you're doing if you ain't, you know, for sure that this is what you want to do.
Right.
What you gonna basically what you gonna leave for? Make sure that it's gonna make up for what you leave.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For real, because if it ain't, you gonna be like, dang,
damn,
what I'm finna do?
Hey man, hey look, no, I was tripping like come back.
Right. And then don't leave on good terms. Oh man, it's a wrap.
Oh yeah.
You know, so I had that advice, man, and I knew what I was walking into.
Right.
You know, I really had prayed for this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's really what I did. I prayed for this. And I just started seeing signs, man. Like, I'm talking about just coming out of nowhere.
Yeah, that's
like
right.
the mood, the vibe at the job was changing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I started actually seeing people who was leaving their job to do what they want to do. I started seeing them actually get up and going and getting it in.
And that's crazy. You don't see it before.
Right.
But when you focus in the line,
When
you start looking at them people.
Exactly.
And they've been around. I've been deciding. You like,
Yeah.
I'm just not saying this.
Right. So it's almost kind of like you got to surround yourself with like-minded people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't surround yourself with like-minded people, man, you're going to be like, your dreams and hopes and your wishes gonna always be getting shut down because they ain't on that.
They don't understand.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta really sometimes you gotta keep your dreams to yourself.
To yourself, yeah. And you can't tell everything either.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Straight
You cannot tell everything. Because you'll be shooting yourself in the foot.
Yeah.
And then people be calling, hey man, I thought you were... Nah,
Yeah,
man.
you know they ready to do that.
They
ready to do that. So,
yeah.
so I heard earlier you were saying that you know that you would help your father actually in the cleaning business. So was that the influence? You know, obviously the
Yeah,
into
man.
the business?
Yeah, that was a big influence, man. At a young age, I already knew in my mind that this is what I was gonna do. You know what I'm saying? And I seen my mom and my dad, they got their own business. You know what I'm saying? I seen that.
Right.
You know, I grew up around that.
Right.
So why not follow that footstep?
Yeah.
It's not a bad footstep to follow.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not at all.
Because at the end of the day, he was up. You know what I'm saying? Up on something that nobody around him was on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Right back then, you talking about the 90s.
Entrepreneurship?
Right.
That's
Come
a
on,
big.
Let's keep it real.
Let me all punch this clock.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Let me go on to work. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Well, that's surprising you saying that. That's even here in Atlanta.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, in Atlanta. And my dad, it's crazy. He used to work at Coke.
Really?
I'm gonna give y'all a little back history. So my mom said my dad stayed at Coke. Well, it was actually Xerox.
Okay.
He worked for Xerox inside of Coke.
Okay.
He was pushing papers.
Right.
Okay.
So he was there for 5 years, exactly 5 years when he started his cleaning. And then come to find out, I was at my job.
That's
5 years.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? And I just started
universe.
mine. Yeah, that's how the universe. Yeah. So
Yeah.
you just gotta be bold. You know what I'm saying? And
Definitely
whatever
so.
you say, you gotta do it. You gotta execute. That's the main thing. You just can't be out here talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Cause people gonna speak off results.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They ain't just gonna speak off what you talking.
Talk that way.
Yeah. So
That's it.
if you just hold a bunch of mouth, man, don't nobody care about that. You know what I'm saying? You can be the biggest bully in the street, but if they know you just barking,
They ain't gonna fuck.
yeah, right. Hey, what the episode of Friday? You want something too, old man?
Yeah.
No.
here. I know you doing here fucking with these people.
Yeah, man, that's what's up. I think that's important though. Like we always talk about, you know the narrative with marriage is always, nah, but for you to sit there and have your wife be like, yeah, go. Right.
Yeah, and see, she has her own business. Shout out to Snatch Physique.
Yeah,
y'all make sure, y'all ladies, men too, y'all go get that body right.
We'll probably get on there.
Yeah. So y'all get with that.
We'll probably get on there.
Right. So and like I say, back to what I was saying, the entrepreneurship. I'm seeing that. You know what I'm saying? She left for us to do that.
Right.
I'm seeing this. So
that's it.
That was a big step, man. You know?
You can see it.
Yeah, when you can see it, that's how you know.
A lot of our culture, we love to act like we're not inspired by others.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And we all come from one.
That's right.
I mean, we all inspired from each other. We all inspired, by each other.
Right.
We're just doing it our own way.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Within
right.
our own manner.
That's right.
And I believe if we get to that, if we get to that more to where we can just see somebody like when I first got here, it's different moving from Louisiana to Atlanta. So when I got here, it's a lot of successful black people here.
Right.
There wasn't a time I looked at somebody coming in the country and I didn't have like, my car about to overheat when I first got here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not looking like, man, look at this nigga, man. He think he, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like, I'm inspired. Like, man, right, he ride clean. Like I believe that's what we need to have. Once you see those people around you, start to look at it, in a manner like that's something I can do. Yeah, and be inspired.
See, my thing is too. So you got those that inspire, and then you got the ones that try to they try to steer you one way, but they really want to see you crash.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And it's hard to pinpoint those folks,
right?
But I don't try to look for them either.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Because at the end of the day, like you say, you gotta have them blinds on. You gotta be straight.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Take some advice here and there, but for the most part, if you know what you want to do,
you know what you want to do.
Don't, because people try to start, hey man, do this, next thing you know, you look at you and say, what is this?
Right. Oh, I see why you ain't doing it no more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm listening to you.
But back to what you were saying, I always looked at it this way. It's a few types of people. If you see a guy pull up in a Phantom or a Lamborghini, you can either hate, be a fan, or can say, you know what, I probably could get one of those.
That's right.
I just think you just got to change the way you, just how you
your
think.
thought process. Yeah, you definitely got to change that. And then, like how we were speaking about generational curses. Yeah, a lot of time that stuff play on us, man. Yeah, you know, those spirits and stuff, they get on your kids from your wrongdoings,
like that.
And then you grow up, you be like, dang, what's going on? You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Dang, I'm in daddy. So then you gotta figure out how you gonna break that cycle. You know what I'm saying?
And that takes work because that's
work.
It's a lot of static in between.
Yes, sir.
From there, you know what I'm saying, to the next spot. Yeah. To like, hey, to break that because you think it's just gonna snap of a finger. Man, this running deep. That's in your genes.
Yeah, the only snap it gonna be is like Thanos when he snapped his fingers gonna be over.
It's gonna be over.
Yeah, it's gonna be fading away.
Niggas gonna sit there, no.
Yeah. Hey, next thing you know, your face start peeling. For real.
Yeah, but let's see what we got here. Let's get into it. We might as well get into it since we're talking about it.
Let's get it.
So, like, what are the... I know, obviously, your father did it, but what made you kind of say, you know what, like, as you got older, was it something you just knew going through high school, or was like recently?
So it was just in the back of my mind, getting into my adulthood. Well, I say after graduating high school. It was just always sitting in the back of my mind, man. And I really never did, because at the time while I was still in high school, my mom was still cleaning and stuff.
Gotcha.
So I never really did look up the business side of it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times we just see the working side, you know what I'm saying? But we don't think of the business side. So I would say probably 6 years ago. Okay. 6 years ago. Where was I? I was working at this place it was a warehouse called Cardinal Health. Okay. And I was working there, man, and I was on a cherry picker. Y'all know what that is? Yeah, so I was on a cherry picker. And man, I'll be going up and down and pause. I'll be on the cherry picker. Right. So, picking cases from high, you crazy.